Welcome to my channel and this continuation of my Dragon Quest 11 Draconian Quest run here. The rules I use can be seen on the left there, in case you're interested. No shopping, reduced experience from easy fights, all enemies are super strong, Shypox and super Shypox. So I am gonna continue doing some Tickington stuff here just for the heck of it. So let's just go for Balmrun's Bell. And head over to Tickington again. So I did fail in one place last time, and it's time to try if I can see if I can beat that boss this time around. So that's what I'll be doing next here. It's gonna be interesting. I might switch in Hendrik, to be honest, in the boss fight. Not sure. Just because he is kind of strong. I'll change my lineup to what I like to have for the regular fights. If I can't beat this boss, I think I was fairly close to beating him, but he got the buff there, so I couldn't quite manage or handle that. Is it here? Pillar of Pegasus, that's the place I didn't manage to get through. So that's what I'll be trying now. And we'll see how it goes. I will be using Holy Protection. Keep using Holy Protection here, because I want to avoid encounters if I can. I'm just curious if I think I lost all the progress I did in this location, at least. So any treasures that I know. Okay, I collected the treasures. Interesting. Didn't really expect that, to be honest. Instead of curiosity, I'm gonna go ahead and... That should be no. Just remember there being something on the upper floor that I couldn't reach. I'm gonna try to see if I can actually reach that tonight. We'll see how that goes. I think it's not here, right? So this is just it's further up into this place, wasn't it? Catchy music. It's at least nice, like, not having to worry about getting into encounters at all, basically, here. I know I saw some treasures somewhere, and I don't really know how to get to those particular treasures. I'll try dropping down here. Okay, how about... Oh wait, I've taken that chest. That mimic? That was a mimic, right. Never mind. I'm gonna fight the mimic now. Pretty sure. Where was the freaking treasure that I saw before that I couldn't get to? Somewhat further down, wasn't it? I'm not quite sure how to get to that. I'm just running around in circles right now, it feels like. Doesn't feel like it, I actually am doing that. Here. How do I actually get there? Should be able to get there somehow, shouldn't I? Do I need to beat the bosses first? Nah. Like I'm supposed to like fall... Get off the freaking tower. I mean... Man, really drops off fast. All the protection here. Here, perhaps. Oh, there we go. Nice. Slime Crown. Seed of Life. Dragon's Bane. Dragon's Bane, is that a weapon? Not quite sure. Should be equipment, right? Let's go for... Let's see here. Dragon's Bane. Super-sized lizards. Alright, let's head for the boss and see how that goes. See if I can beat them this time around. I have a feeling it's gonna be hard again, but I can set up a little bit beforehand. I might be able... Oh, gosh darn it. Might be able to beat him. Try to take shortcut and die. That is how I roll. Apparently. Right, now the question is, do I switch in... do I switch in... Hendrik here? Because he's a little tougher than Slerran, and he can use buffs as well, which could be nice. Let's do it. Eric, Rab, and Serena. I'm just gonna try it with this and see how it goes. I have plenty of Sage's elixirs, I should have enough to get by. Serena has no magic elixirs, so I guess I should perhaps give her a few of those, or Sage's elixirs, I mean. Transfer 7 of them to Serena. There we are. I have a lot of seeds as well that I could use. Do I wanna... I'll give a few of these to a couple of characters as well. Let's give 2 to Hendrik. Let's give 2 to Eric. So, alright, let's take 2 and put them on Jade instead of Strong Medicine. Maybe I'll go out and let's give 2 to Sylv as well. Let's see that everyone has these Sage's elixirs now, a few of them at least. Alright, good. I might actually just go out here. Just to make sure. I think I would have an autosave anyway if I didn't do, even if I didn't do this, but just in case, I'm gonna go ahead and try this out. So I wonder if this still works even if he's not in the party at the moment. Or if he needs to be in the party. Feels like it's working. Well enough anyway. Alright. Let's go this way. Why did I do that? That was unnecessary. Take the long way around. Slerran's still first in line, even though he's not in the party. Maybe we should give a few Yggdrasil leaves to Slerran as well, just for that. Alright, let's try it out and see what's gonna happen this time around. Last time I did beat the first boss, but not the second one, so hopefully I can beat both today. Hopefully I can beat both today. Alright, let's just do a buff. Kabuff. Divide. You can just do a multi-heal, and you can do a full one. That's not too bad. Let's do another Kabuff. Let's have you do double down. So you can use. Wait, he's got bounce on, so I don't really want to use anything. Let's try it. You can do magic barrier. Gosh darn it. Kabuff. Another one of those. You can do a more heal on Hendrik. You can use magic barrier this time. Alright. Magic barrier. Double down. Right, I was gonna use. Oh wait, can't use sap because he's got bounce on. Let's just do a. That's just defend, and you can do the other. Let's raise the agility of our party. Well, I should be pretty healthy now, so everything should be fine. Let's do a. Let's just do a. Well, he's got bounce on again, so you can do a. Rise rain, why not? Sage's breath. Sure. All right. Let's do Kabuff with you. You're gonna do a double down, do a multi-heal, and you can do So you can do a magic barrier then. Oh no! Slerran died. That's not good. Gosh darn it. That's not what I wanted. Let's have you do... Just have you do... Magic barrier then. You can do another divide. You can do a sing stick on Slerran. Did I get divided? I really wish I could like easily see that. Like, no. Which statuses are on which character, because at the moment I can't really see that as far as I can tell in this version, except when they're pepped up, but yeah. Right, you can buff Slerran. 50. Did I have 50 before, or did I have 56? I can't remember. Let's double down anyway. Multi-heal and... Oh, so you can do... some multi-heal from you as well. Gosh darn it! Would you stop killing Slerran, please? Right, let's do... Oh, let's just do a Yggdrasil leaf on Slerran. Have you do... divide again? No, actually. Just do mountain mover. And you can do a... No, actually... Right, you can do Sage's Elixir on Eric. You can use a Yggdrasil leaf here. Wherever they are, there they are. Slerran. You can use a multi-heal. Right. Back in it. Let's do a buff on Slerran. Divide up, and let's do a... Guess I'm using another multi-heal with you. And you can just do a... I suppose you can use a Sage's Elixir on Brad. Magic barrier, double down. I hope I can win this time around. Rab can do another thing here. Let's just do Righteous Rain again, why not? Slerran can do a multi-heal. This might be it for this first. Yeah, good. Right, and then he wasn't oomphled up anymore, I should have done that. No experience. Now for the real fight. Or the real test, I should say. Last one was... Well, it was somewhat difficult. It's not even near close to how difficult this one was. So this should be interesting. Alright, I can't use any... Part of me wants to throw in Can I even... What's this guy called again? Nagasus. Let's gonna check. Nagasus. Right, I can't see if he's susceptible to any status effects. Would like to know if I could actually put him to sleep with Dirge of Dundrasil. Let's not. Let's just do a Kabuff. Have you do Divide as usual. You're gonna do a multi-heal, and you're gonna do a Woundful, and hope everything goes well. Alright, another Kabuff. Let's have you do Double Down. You can do a Zap, and you can do a multi-heal. Oh. Alright, I'm fully kabuffed at least, so that's good. Let's go Magic Barrier. It's gonna Divide, and you can do... Did I even manage to do this? I didn't catch if I managed to get the sap on him. Let's do multi-heal. Let's have you do another Oomful here, because I think might not have stuck on him. Ouch. Holy crap. That was a lot of damage. Double down. Multi-heal. Let's hope no one dies here, because I'm gonna be really pissed if someone dies, because... Really? What kind of freaking damage is that? Are you freaking kidding me right now? This is ridiculous. Alright, let's have you do an Yggdrasil Leaf on Serena, and multi-heal. Seriously? What is up with this damage? What is up with that damage? Really? Okay. Does he use some kind of lightning attack? Do I need lightning protection? This is horrible. This is going horribly. Absolutely horribly right now. So we can get Hendrik up with a Sing. Let's have you do Revamp. You can do your little Hustle Dance. Right. Individual, let's switch out Hendrik for Serena, see if we can get Serena back up. You can do a multi-thrust, and you can just do your Hustle Dance again. Come on. Multi-thrust again, and Hustle Dance again. You do a full heal. You can do a multi-thrust, and you can do hustle dance, and you can do full on Jade. That attack is just ridiculous. Like, honestly, it's so ridiculous. Don't even know what to do about it, to be honest. Alright, let's do another thing. I really wish I could see which buffs I have, because I don't really know that at the moment. Some lands. Alright, so I'm going to switch out Jade for Eric now. And it's time to try to sing Eric, and you can do Hustle Dance. You can do a multi-heal as well. Hopefully this will go well. Gosh darn it. Let's just do a clang. What do I want to do with you? Let's just go for a full heal on Eric and hope that goes after her kissing. Who was paralyzed? Slerran was not paralyzed, okay. This is not good. Serena's low on life. Right, Sylv is paralyzed. Let's switch out Sylv. Sylv for Rab, why not? Alright, let's try taking Divide, and you can do multi-heal. At 200 damage is just so ridiculous. Honestly. What? Oh. This is just... Why is it dealing 200 damage? Well, I'm not frustrated at all, I swear. Yeah, I'm pretty screwed now. Well, I guess I will use a Yggdrasil Leaf, so have you do a more heal on Jade, and have you do a let's have you do a Kabuff, and let's have you do a more heal Jade. Stop it. Hustle Dance. Let's actually switch the lineup first. Jade is my least important character after all. Let's get Serena back in there. I guess you can do Kabuff. You can try to sing Serena, and you will do a Hustle Dance. This is just ridiculous. I don't like this fight. It's pepped up as well, the boss. Well, no matter what I do, I'm gonna lose here, so... Winnie. Well, that's not too bad. It's only 70 damage, but I still died because I didn't have any HP left. Okay. Well, that went well. Oh wait, no it didn't. Line up.
I don't know if I've meant...
Yes, let's head to Tickington. Yet again. Try that once more. Gosh darn it. Nagasis. I'm just gonna check him out a bit. I'm gonna try it a couple more times at least and we'll see how... I wonder if I should try having Slerran as my damage dealer instead of Eric. Because I don't need to consistently use 2 turns if I use Slerran as my damage dealer. And use Unbridled. Maybe I'll do that. But I need to... If I'm going to do that, I need to respec him. Or want to respec him. I lost a lot of my Yggdrasil leaves, that was nice. Gosh darn it. Let's transfer them to one to Hendrik. One to Eric. Serena. Let's go for 148 as well. Alright, so I'm gonna try respecking Slerran and try that again. Hey, what's up, Potato? How are you doing? Didn't see you come in there. Oh, you just arrived, I guess. It's going poorly at the moment. I'm trying to do some Tickington, and I keep getting my ass handed to me by this horse. So I'm gonna try it again, and we'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna respec Slerran first. The hero first. So let's go ahead and respec him. Guess I'm getting rid of all of this. I already have Unbridled Blade. Suppose I could see what I can see here. How are you doing? By the way, they're great swords. I mean, don't really need these. Let's get rid of those. At the moment. So I'll take those. Zero that and add that one instead. That might be fine. Let's try it out. Alright. Let's switch Slerran to the... Who's my strongest two-hander? Yeah, I did see both the I saw the Kingdom Hearts trailer and the Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer. I've seen Dragon Quest 12 trailer as well. So I did actually, for once, catch some things. Looked interesting, I have to say, the Kingdom Hearts trailer, at least. It was, yeah, I think it might be a lot of fun. Alright, let's add some... Did I have any... I could go for a Venus tier for someone. Let's put it on... Let's put it on Serena. Get rid of these bunny tails for now, because they are... Well, they are naturally not helping me, so it's not helpful to have them at the moment. Yes, exactly. When I saw the trailer, I was wondering, like, I thought to myself, I wonder how they're actually gonna deal with what's it called? I wonder how they're gonna deal with the Disney aspect of the game this time around. See if they handle it the same way or not, like, or if how much Disney is actually going to be in the game, because there was nothing about Disney in that trailer, except you saw Donald and Goofy real quick, but it might be interesting to see how much Disney there will actually be. Alright. Anything else that reduces lightning damage? I don't think so. Let's just put on a skull ring, why not? Gives you a little extra defense. Loses agility, but I mean I don't go before the boss anyway, so... go with this one. And let's switch to another... No, Happy Hat is good for you, but I want another armor. Witch's Robe, Shimmering Dress. Witch's Robe. I want more defense, or do I want more... Let's go Shimmering Dress, why not? Yeah, I agree. Would actually be kind of cool, like if they made it into some kind of like, well, I mean you did see Donald and Goofy, but made it more focused on their own like IPs. That would actually be interesting. There's so many worlds to pick from there as well. That would be kind of nice. Yeah, I'll be playing that for sure. Will you be playing it? Did you play Rebirth? I can't remember if you played that or not. I will be trying it out anyway, we'll see how it goes. Alright, so anything you could learn? That could actually be nice. Alright, right. Oh, right now I remember. Sorry, I forget. I heard it's gonna be even bigger than Rebirth, which, I mean, I guess that's fine, but I think I need to play it in a different way than I played the first time I played it, because I did get... I'm gonna try not to, like, overdo my first playthrough, and try not to, like, get everything on the first playthrough. But we'll see, I might change my mind when I actually play it. Ice and wind. There's no lightning resistance apparently. A group of enemies can deal heavy damage to human and family effects. Fire, ice. I suppose you should learn the Hymn of Thunder, right? And maybe this one as well. That could be in like a good buff, I suppose. Yeah, I agree. That's my personal opinion anyway. I wish they would make it smaller rather than bigger. That's my take on it. Let's do that one. Do you have anything that I would like to get with you? Power up, cut above. Yeah, the comments should be good. Yeah, no air. That's true. That's true. I didn't take note of that, but I did notice. Now that you mention it, she wasn't in it. Did notice you can play with Sid and Vincent, which is nice. I'm looking forward to trying those out for sure. Yeah, overall it should, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. When I saw the trailer, I felt like, yeah, I really want to play this. I haven't really thought about it much since I played Rebirth. But now that when I actually saw the trailer, I felt, yeah, I do want to play this. I will try to play it differently, like I said. I will try not to do everything in every area. Because that just takes too long and, like, messes up the pacing of the game. Which is something I want for the first time I play it, so I'm gonna try to be more bold, not like do everything. Like I said, we'll see. Yeah, exactly. Can't quit now. Steve, another guy who is here every now and then, he said he wasn't gonna play it. He's an old fan of the game, and he didn't really feel like playing it, so yeah. So everyone does it differently, I guess. I will be trying it out anyway. Alright. Let's see if I can beat this little Pegasus this time around. I really like that you have Holy Protection here. It's so effective in avoiding encounters in these areas. I like it. At least for the... Right. At least for these places, because the random encounters aren't really that hard, but it just takes time. And I just wanna try to beat the boss again. That's all I'm gonna do here. These chests are looted now, right? Yeah, good. Goody goody. I switch. I still have bunny tails. Suppose I should get rid of those, huh? Put on something else. I can get a healer, why not? And a... Sure, let's give him a restorative. That's the worst that can happen, right? Alright, let's give this another go. This boss was really hard. Not the first phase, the second phase. That has been really tough for me. Just haven't been able to deal with him. Can try using the hymn here this time around, and I hope that is enough to actually get through it. Lightning attack is just so nasty. Alright, Kebaf. No! Oh, I don't have Unbridled. Gosh darn it. I forgot to get Unbridled. Alright, let's not use Slerran, let's switch lineup. Get Eric back in there. Gosh darn it. Oh well, should be fine anyway. Let's have you get a Pirate's Head. I think it had. I think it had. If I recall correctly, it had. It had. If I recall correctly, it had some paralysis protection, which I could really use. Just give you a strength ring, why not? 2 strength rings. Should help a little bit anyway. Divide. Let's have you do a... This might be a bit of a overreaching here, but I'm gonna try it out anyway. Full on Eric. Gosh darn, it's got bounce up. Ouch. Actually switched my... Oh, that's affected, that's good. Let's put down the battle speed, because I couldn't catch any of the messages, and I kind of want that, so... Yeah, it is. I mean, this is the first boss I've actually died on, but... It has been... this one has been really difficult, at least. Alright, let's do a... Actually, let's just do more heal. And you can do magic barriers. End all war cries. Gosh darn it. And doppelgangers disappears, of course. Should have just healed with Rab. The doppelganger is done. I wonder if the boss still is... I need to do a multi-heal. Let's have you do magic barrier again. Wow. At least it wasn't Eric twice, so that's something. Right, buffed up a lot now, so that's good. This is almost too slow, but fast is too fast. I'm in Act 2, at the end of Act 2. So I got the Sword of Light last time, and then I started doing some Tickington. Let's do that, why not? Alright, we used Divide, let's use Double Down, and I wonder... I'm gonna try to go ahead and sap him now. I hope he doesn't, I hope he doesn't have any bounce on. Getting too old for this. Nice. What? Became confused? Aww. Well, now I'm in a good place, HP wise at least. Alright, so you use buff on Rab. You can use another Divide, I suppose. Try Sap again, see if it can stick this time around. I'm gonna use Hymn of Thunder in the next battle. Actually hit himself. Nice. Alright, let's use Kabuff. Let's have you do Double Down. You can just do a Multi-heal, and you can do a... Let's do another full here. Don't want to lose that. Oh, gosh darn it. Just about to deal some massive damage. Lost my doppelgangers instead. The Rab lost as well, so I didn't get his neither of their moves. Magic barrier. Guess I'm doing another good divide then. Right, I was gonna use. Let's do that, and let's have you do. Gosh darn it. Don't be shocked into inaction. No one got to move the stern. Well, that's just fan-freaking-tastic, isn't it? Alright, magic barrier. I'm doing divide again. Both of my healers to multi-heal this time around. By the time I actually get to do another doppelganger, he's gonna have his defense at normal levels again. That's so annoying. I think that I was using there is a bit unnecessary, I suppose. Magic barrier, that is, because he just isn't really using any magic at all. Do I want to try and see if he loses his bounce this turn? Oh, come on! How many times am I gonna have to deal with that? Are you freaking kidding me? Lost the doppelgangers like 3 or 4 times now, I think. This is going great. Now the divide then. Let's have you do multi-heal, let's have you do another full, because I don't want that to drop off here. It would be annoying. Yeah, just something I started with, and I do want to try to finish with it. It's annoying, and that I will admit. That is the one rule I've actually considered turning off. Just because, I mean, yeah. It is... it is not a nice thing to happen a lot, and it does happen to me a lot, so... Really? Twice? Oh, this is still weak. Okay. Guessing this would actually not deal a lot of damage, but I'm gonna try it out anyway. Right, finally got a freaking move on him. So that's something. Let's have you do another multi-heal. Let's have you do... What do I want you to do? I suppose you can actually allow yourself to use a Sage Elixir on yourself, and you can do the multi-heal this time around. I hope I don't get shy. "19 points of damage. That is so impressive. Gosh darn it, pepped up you say. Let's hope I don't get knocked down this time around. Let's do a multi-heal with both of you. 185. Good. This should deal a lot of damage at least. Not happy that I have 120 life left on Serena here. I have to admit. That isn't great. That is not great. Let's hope I can make it work anyway. Go off. Divide. Multi-heal. I need Hymn of Thunder more than I need anything else here. Gosh darn it. Please don't. Serena's gonna die now. Gosh darn it. Well, at least I got the heals, that's something. But yeah, I think I just got into this fight and with the wrong... I needed Serena at more life than she had there. I suppose... So you do an Yggdrasil Leaf. Please hit Hendrik now. Thank you. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm still alive. Not looking great, but I'm still alive. So the buff. Let's do divide this time. Did I divide last time? I used Yggdrasil Leaf. Multi-heal and Hymn of Thunder. Please don't make my characters fall down now, especially Serena. No! Gosh darn it! And Rick's Paralyze. Yeah, this is not gonna work this time around. Not gonna work. Yeah. I'm actually gonna reset here because this is just... Can't really recover from this. Serena needed to have more HP when this fight started. If I'd had that, it would have been fine, but I didn't have that, so... Well, I suppose we'll just fight. Attack, attack. This freaking boss, man. Be more careful with the healing in the first fight there. Gosh darn it. It's killed me already. Should set up the speed. Increase the speed, right. Gonna increase my game over counter again because this is gonna be my second game over today. Let's still take 57 damage from that. That got some kind of dark damage. He has 2 of those rings, doesn't he? Skull rings. I think so, anyway. Yeah, must be dark damage. That makes sense, I suppose. Maybe we should put skull rings on everyone. Please take less damage from that attack. Would be kinda nice. Alright, let's do rectification on Slerran again. Let's take Sword Mastery. Character builder. Too bad this one is 25 or 16 and not 15 to get that one. Alright, so I'm gonna try using Slerran this time just to try something new, because it's not worked out with Eric so far, and I guess a part of that is that he always needs 2 turns, and that takes quite some setting up, and it's easier to have someone who can attack every turn, I think. It should be easier anyway. Alright, so I'm gonna get you 2 skull rings. I have a lot of those at least, that should be helpful. Let's get you 2 skull rings as well. Let's get everyone 2 skull rings. everyone in on us was... Let's get you one of Sylve's skull rings. And keep the Venus tier. Right. Time to try it again. Gosh darn it. How many times can you try a boss before you throw in the towel completely? Three times I've died against that guy. Balmren's Bell. I like this one. Not trying to enter the pier, I'm just trying to freaking talk to the Tickington master here. Alright. Third time's a charm tonight? Perhaps? I'm gonna hope for it. Shypox usually works like it really is worst when you get it when you're like it really is worst when you get it when you're alone. If you fight alone and get Shypox, it's it's really like really screws you over big time. Right, well at least I know the path the way up now pretty well. Nope. Gosh darn it. Why? One little shortcut, or one little bit of in focus there. It's not focused enough and I fall down, of course. I wonder if I would get another seed of skill if I fought that chest there again. Alright. Alright. Let's freaking go. Eric was dealing about, well, 1400 every other turn on average. Let's see how much more, like what kind of damage Eric will deal every turn is in comparison. Unbuffed, it deals 225. Gosh darn it. Serena lost her turn. Really doesn't have anything else that's useful to use. Oh, I suppose I could use Pep Up. It's expensive though. Oh, why not? No. Let's do unbridled. Please hit this time around. Or please don't avoid my damage, I should say. There we go. Well, 500 every turn is not quite as strong as Eric, but close enough anyway. More unbridleds. Can I just use the Sage's Breath? Defend. Right as rain, and now you can actually do the multi-heal. Getting too old for this. Should have sapped, I guess. Oh well. I wish I could like skip past those matches, but it's just pressing cross that would have actually been nice. Or X, cross. Let's see another kill off, let's see another unbridled. I'm gonna try, just for the heck of it, to use the sap here. It's not gonna work, but I just want to try it out just in case. Yeah. Nice. Somewhat unnecessary multi-heal then, but it is what it is. Like I said before, I don't want to enter the next fight with less than max HP, or on everyone, hopefully. Wonder. Let's reapply the Woundful just in case. Just in case it's Venomous Vapor. Just in case it's about to drop off is what I was gonna say. Alright, I'm gonna try to get rid of that. More unbridled. It doesn't when you're not in... I don't know how it is in Tickington. When you're outside of Tickington, it doesn't seem to trigger twice, no. But in here, I honestly don't know. Everything's just so different here. Could be either way. Alright, let's do a Squelch. Owie. Nice. Still in it. Oh, this one's not that bad, I suppose. Nothing fantastic I can use there, so let's just do I suppose you can do Kabuff, you can do Cut Unbridled naturally. You will do a multi-heal, and you will do what? Let's do Sage's Breath, why not? Okay. I'm in an okay position now. Everyone's close to full life. Rab is the one with, which might be a little not quite there, but hopefully it won't be a problem. We'll see, we'll see. What are you playing at the moment, by the way, Potato? Right. Unbridled, you're definitely gonna multi-heal, and you're gonna try to do a Hymn of Thunder. Right, everyone's lightning resistance has increased now, so that should be helpful for the, hopefully be helpful for the thing it does later on. Nope. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do this, any of those. Another Kabuff. Let's do another Unbridled. Another multi, and you can do another, or you can actually do an Unful now. Also, Arena's not the worst to get it again, get a turn skip at least here, so that's something. Oh! Rab getting a turn skip is not good though. Just do an Unbridled. I'm gonna put multi-heal on both of these now, because this could be really bad if I'm unlucky here. Okay. Not playing anything at the moment, but there is a game called Deltarune. Getting new chapter in about 2 weeks. Okay, what kind of game is that? Is that a... that like a some kind of online type of game, or haven't heard of it before? Is it an RPG or anything else? I'm not. Like I said, I don't know. Swords, any and all. Not gonna use any of those. That's one as well. Zero Zone. I suppose Rab can try Dirge of Dundersill here now. That's what I'll be doing. Cool. Cool. Emerald Hill. Please. Good. That actually worked. Good. Got a turn's rest because Rab got pepped up. That's good. That is good. Care Prayer? Nah. Let's do it with you. You do another Kabuff. Multi-heal. Let's try to get that Oomful up on Slerran now, finally, hopefully. That wasn't bad. I got 2 free turns where he couldn't do anything. Defend, Unbridled. You can try to sap him now. Yes, I have beaten Simon in my recordings, but I haven't published it yet. But I have beaten him. It's gonna take I am quite a few recordings ahead of where I am in the game at the moment. Like when I publish the things what I've uploaded. So it's gonna take a few weeks to get there, but I have actually beaten him. I think I still have a few things to do in the game though, like some of the newer optional bosses, I believe. Alright, so let's have you do a multi-heal then. Yeah, I hope it's not too disappointing. Oh! Well, that's a lot less effective this time around. At least. No! Gosh darn it! Why? Okay, that's good. Guess I'm trying Dirge of Dundersill again. Ah, that's not good. This is horrible. Please attack Hendrik. Thank you. Oh man. chance damage there at least. Okay, Turgid Vanderzil again. I really wish I had something to get rid of paralysis with him, but I don't, so... I'll try Magic Barrier. Shouldn't have used Unbridled this time around. I'm gonna wake him up now. Gosh darn it. Oh, this is so bad. I should have healed. I shouldn't have... so many things I should have done there that I didn't do. Everything was going pretty well until this point. I need him to hit Hendrik now, otherwise I'm pretty much screwed. Doesn't hit Hendrik twice, I'm screwed. I'd say. Oh my god, too much damage. Oh! Phew! Okay, he died. That was good. Might have been close to dying before then a couple of times, but... Holy crap. Well, finally beat him, so that's something. That was very close. Very, very close. Alright, let's get out of here. Don't want to do that again, that's for sure. Alright, let's switch my lineup, get Eric in there again. Just gonna put on the happy hats again. Because I want MP region. I can't believe I actually won that. I got lucky and then I got unlucky and then I got unlucky again and then I somehow managed to win. Why are you standing next to the poison? In the poison, basically. Mighty Armlet. Well, not the most interesting thing, but it's nice. Alright, let's get on out of here. Let's... Right, now where was I supposed to turn that in? It's in the... info? Quest catalog? Don't know which... Oh, right, never mind, I completed that quest. Never mind. Rumors encampment. At least I didn't have to increase my game over counters, that's something. Yes, I will help you. No worries, mate. No worries. The rainbow mines, not mimes. At least the areas in this place aren't that big. Well, not the towns anyway. Some of the dungeons are very, very big though. Okay. And there. Well, that's something I'm supposed to do in the Ruby Path of Doom at least. And here I couldn't do anything yet, I believe. Wow. Is the boss? No, it should just be a regular enemy. Just in case, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Increase the battle speed again. Gosh darn it. I wish there was some kind of like in between fast and normal for the messages in battle. That would actually be helpful, I believe. Ouch. We can get that off this time around. I'm gonna do multi-heal now. There we go. There we go. Yeah, thanks mate. I appreciate you dropping by. Have a good one, and talk to you when I talk to you. Thomas, you found something to calm down. Great Syricot. It's gone wild. Bianca. Got something to do with it. Don't remember anyone called Bianca, but I'll, like, this is not a blind playthrough, so I will look up like tips on how to get these done. Okay. Let's go to Quester's Rest first. I believe this is only a little town and like not a dungeonish thing place. Girl's Own Angel. Everyone's found a book that will help Erin regain the belief that she is worthy in you. She once was. Sure. Nowhere left around here, but maybe yes. Right, now the quest acquired. I do the Ruby Path of Doom now. See how difficult that is. Sure. Why not? Warrior wants to go deep into the grotto and find out why everyone hates this map so much. Sure. Mad about maps. Alright. Hellbound Hunters. They look very dangerous. Actually look kind of dangerous. I'm only worried about this one. Stop attacking her Slerran, would you? Or Eric, I mean, oh, weak. Okay, these were pretty weak. I'd say very weak. Did I get experience for that? I didn't even notice. If I did. Okay, crack. Okay, these are very weak. Not really worth fighting at all. For me, at this point. I doubt I will get experience now. No experience for that. Let's try taking the stairs. Okay. Let's just go down into the cave then. Saint's Ashes. This is so big. I like those. It's nice getting seeds. Always nice getting a few seeds. I like that. Okay. How deep does this go? Pretty deep, apparently. So many floors. At least with Holy Protection is no, like, so easy to avoid encounters. So I can really appreciate that when going through places like this where you just want to get through it quickly. And we don't get any experience from the fights anyway, so... Before this place is just containing some treasures and a lot of stairs. So no biggie. Wait, no. I almost thought I'd reached on the floor where I'd been before, but I don't think so. Gosh darn, this place is steep. Hey, that guy looks kind of dangerous. Guess I'm gonna try to fight him. Why don't you bring in Hendrik for this? In case he's hard. Maybe I'll do it. Switch in Hendrik instead of Eric. Doomsday Dragon. Alright, let's do Kabuff, let's do Unbridled, let's do a multi-heal, let's do a Full Up Slerran. I'm gonna reduce the battle speed again just so it's easier to see what the frick's going on. It's so hard to see sometimes. Alright. Dragon's Eye cancels out the attack. How'd I... wonder if I have to run from him. Just gonna Google this quickly, because in case I don't want to run from him, I just wanna... Alright, let's see here. Doomsday... Dragon. Let's gonna just braid up a little bit on this quickly here. Doomsday. Let's try against 2x, but try and be careful one thing, be careful that uses Doomsday gaze when pressing from physical attacks. Okay, so it's a buff he does, apparently. Unbridled. Okay, so Rab is unable to act. Oh! Hey, good evening, Steve. Thank you for dropping by. How are you this fine evening? All over, can't do anything. Yes, this bloody mute. Gosh darn it. Oh, this is great. Yet again. Let's try that again. Ouch. Too bad she went before Hendrik there, but oh well, it is what it is. It should be fine. I hope. Alright, let's do multi-heal with both of my mages now this time, I think. Aww. I think it's going to be immune next turn as well, from what I understood the last time I did it. How are you doing, Steve? I am... I tried to beat the horse boss that I fought last week so many times, but I finally won, so that's nice. I'm happy with that. It took a while, I will admit that. Right, let's have you do multi-heal, let's have you do Moonful. Gosh darn it. I really did want the Rab to heal there, but oh well, it is what it is. I wonder if I can put him to sleep. I'm a little tempted to try. Usually works. Worked against that bloody horse at least. Let's do it. Let's try putting him to sleep. And I guess you can just do a more heal down on Hendrik. And you can do... Not fire, why not? Wait. That's good. Let's do unbridled now. We can do more. No, actually, let's. I don't know if I actually got him sapped. I'm gonna try that again, just in case. You can try out a multi-heal. No! Okay. Too bad I didn't get to use Slerran for attacking there, but oh well. Immense defense. Unbridled. Let's just have you do multi-heal, and I suppose you can use your Sage's Breath here. I'm glad I have put on the magic barriers and the fire. That felt like no damage at all. I like it. Nice. 800 damage is nice. Nice. Suppose you can actually do the care prayer now. Or do I want to do choir of angels? Now let's do care prayer. Suppose you can do impregnable. Unbridled. Now let's just throw in a multi-heal. Oh, that's too bad. I couldn't deal damage to him with unbridled here. Magic barrier. Suppose you can just defend. Multi-heal, and you can reapply that full on Slerran, just in case. I should have done the 100 fire as well. Oh well. Alright, let's do another cuff. Let's do another unbridled. Let's just do a multi-heal with you, why not? And you can do another Hymn of Fire. That's not the end of the world. Ouch. Focusing on Slerran, huh? That's not very nice. That is not good. That is really not good. I suppose I could do Dirgent Undersill. That's perfect. I need to put him to sleep. I can't do anything. Just to wake him up. I mean, I want the damage after all, so. And you can just do a more heal on Slerran. Shouldn't be able to do any attacks this turn at least, unless Slerran suddenly goes before him, but he should do that, I think. Good. I woke up anyway, so it was perfect. Nice. Okay, got him. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Grrr. Tiny slime. The fig. Sweet. Something seriously scary there, but I think you were pretty scary, mate. Yes, this is, well, there's a lot of floors, and it takes a while to get through them. Through them, that's for sure. Alright, change lineup. Actually, well, I suppose I could let Hendrik be part of my team for now and put a happy hat on him just to restore his MP as well. Let's go very fast in here. Very, very fast. Incredibly fast. Hendrik's already at full. Yeah. Me too. I remember this place though, I remember it being confusing. Or big at least. I'm going a little further down and see what's down here. Okay, I'm looking slime. Alright, let's put Hendrik, Slerran, Rab, and Serena. Alright, start by kabuffing, and you can do bridled. I'm gonna try to sap him first of all here. And I suppose you can just do a multi-heal. Ouch! That's not very nice. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Gosh darn it. That was so bad. That is just so freaking bad. Alright, let's do multi-heal with both of my healers and hope not... I hope I don't die. That's good. One is okay. Oops, sorry about the mic. Head there. Right, back in it somehow. Right, no thunder. Big banga. Well, it's not as bad as the lightning attack though. That's fine. Set up the defense as well. Right, everything's fine so far. Alright, magic barrier, unbridled, multi, and let's do a full. Gosh darn it. Please don't paralyze anyone else. Thank you. Ouch! 68, yeah, that's not a lot. Alright, I'm gonna try and see if I can actually put him to sleep here. I think I should be able to. Let's have you just do a more heal on yourself. Let's have you do... You can do magic. No, actually... Let's do... Tingle. Should put him to sleep, I believe. Oh! Gosh darn it. It's too bad. What? Really mesmerized by Serena. Alright, let's do a care. Let's do a Choir of Angels. Magic barrier. Actually, let's do another. Let's do magic barrier. Unbridled and. I want to sap him. For sapping him. That's not too bad. That is not too bad. Got him. Lovely. Sweet. That went well. How are you doing, by the way, Steve? Still hot down there? We had a few, like, not like super hot, but like we had a... Our apartment gets so warm when it's warm outside, so it's been like 25 degrees inside. But we've had like 23 outside, so it's not too bad. No. Run away. That's not the best either, I suppose, but at least not too hot, so something. Yeah, I can tell. I suppose I should just do... I suppose I should just do a evac here. Well, it's been going pretty well after I beat that horse. That was the hardest fight, to be sure. Like, without a doubt. Alright, let's go turn in that fig as well. Might as well do it now that I've got it. Well, I guess you can't have everything. We usually get like a couple of weeks that's with warm weather. Sometimes it's really warm naturally, but benevolence. Rain 11 months, and then somewhat warmish summer. Well, I hope it doesn't get too warm at least. No, not examine. Are there any quests that I've access to that I don't have at the moment? Nope. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and check out like what I need to do for each of these quests now that I have, because yeah, I can't be bothered. Can't be bothered just looking it up, or I can't be bothered doing it myself because I've done that already once. Oh, white question marks, right? Nope. Ghosts of a Golden Age. Right. Ghosts of a Golden Age. Okay. It's in the same area. Damdara, where was that? Can't even remember. Yeah, I did. I must say, I actually feel like I want to play the game now that I saw the trailer. I unfortunately read that it's gonna be as big, if not bigger, than Rebirth, which is, I mean, that was one of my complaints with the Rebirth, that it was a little bit too big. So I'm not really looking forward to that, but the frick is it? Okay. Well, it is what it is. It's not a feature I'll be using myself, so... Where's that? How do I actually unlock this one? Like, why doesn't he show up there? It's supposed to be right outside that weapon shop. Okay, often appears in this place, but he's not there right now. Let's try going in and out a few times. Oh, what's there? Alright. Then we have costumes in Rebirth as well. You could switch. Well, it was all on the beach, I suppose, but... Okay, Knight Aberrant. Let's get Hendrik in there. Okay, well... Look, honestly, I don't really mind, but it's a bit unnecessary, but I don't really mind them doing that, personally. Right, I don't know how much damage this guy deals. I'm gonna be more careful than not careful. Did I get another spell? Really? Oh, come on. That was a bit unnecessary. Great first turn. Don't think I have anything to wake everyone up with him. And also, in case he deals a lot of damage, I do want to heal, so... Since I don't really know how much damage he'll deal. What? 372 damage? Okay. That was quite a lot of damage. I'll give him that. Holy crap. Alright, let's try to get Serena back up. That was incredibly painful. Ah. $337 damage. This is going so well. It's almost ridiculous how well this is going right now. Truly is a twat. How long is he gonna be asleep? Also use one of these, and let's do another one of these. Ouch. Oh, come on. Really? This is just ridiculous. I will be honest. I find this boss was quite something. Alright, let's try getting Serena back up. Good. Can't seem to do anything here. Alright, everyone's back up finally, so that's something. Alright, let's see if I can put him to sleep. That would be nice. Alright, well, I haven't played that one, but I can imagine this being hard when you play alone. Let's hope I can put him to sleep. I really do hope I can put him to sleep. That would be actually be very nice. Try sap. I suppose I should blunt him. Try to blunt him. Please fall asleep. Good. Goody goody. Perfect. Alright, so I have Kabuff now, and he has less attack, so this should be fine now for a few turns at least. I wonder if I should sap him. This might be a bit of a stupid move here, but I'm gonna try it out anyway. I'm just gonna full Slerran and sap the boss, see if that works. Alright, everyone's got fully buffed defense now as well. So it's got a lot of attack as well. Oh, come on. I guess you can just do a Falcon Slash here. Actually, let's do that one. And Unbridled and multi-heal and kind of want to blunt him again. Let's not. Let's just do a... I wonder if I can dazzle them. Will that work? It's not that strong at the moment, but I mean, I get stronger later, I guess. Come on. That's good damage at least. Eh. Nope, I'm gonna do multi-heal with you, and you can use... Just use sap. 13? That's not a lot. Right, I'm gonna try and see if I can manage to get his attack down again. Blunt him again. Come on. Well, if we... Well, so far this is going well. Alright, let's do another sap here. And multi-heal. Oh, come on. Yes. It's not too bad. When you play, you don't notice as much, but when you're not playing, I guess you notice it more. Alright, so I'm definitely gonna put him to sleep now. Love putting him to sleep, that's perfect. Let's just do Kabuff, Unbridled, and I suppose you can do a Inful. Please die. Not quite yet. Unbridled. So you can do the multi-heal this time, and you can do another blunt. Ouch. Please don't attack Serena again. Thank you. Go. Nice. Got him. Just buffing and debuffing really does a lot in this game. More level ups. Thwack acquired. 3 characters level up. No, I don't want to use my points right now. Tillaman, interesting Gundamdara. Right. Well, that was lovely. I won. Nice. Densinium. Densinium. I think I've called it Densium. It's actually Densinium. Choose crystal form from the gratitude human hearts that can be used to create magic blocking barrier. So alright, what other quests do I have here in the catalog? Like this one I couldn't do at the moment. Speaking of Portugal, help them beat Parasmos. Right. It could be hard. Lime and Rose Room. Okay, a rosy revelation. Let's see here. Here in the Neverglade. Okay, do I have the Neverglade? I don't even know. Oh. Yes, I do. Right. Let's try it out. Alright, let's bring in Eric again for the fighting here. It should be incredibly easy. Shouldn't it? Pretty sure this should be incredibly easy. Yeah. That's what I figured. Should put up the battle speed again. For these at least. Random encounters here. Seed of Strength? Really? Guess I just need to fight something here, it seems. Right, just gonna increase the battle speed again. Where is that enemy? Don't know if these ones are as easy as the others, but I'm just gonna go full offensive here and assume that they are. Quadra slash. Yeah. See if I get what I want. That was easy. Unless there's something else, but I don't think so. Oh, it's Holy Protection. Evac. Holy Protection is also fine. I think I might actually quit after this one. Be done with it. Alright, this was in Rose's room. That was actually a lot easier than I anticipated. Well, the horse boss has been the hardest so far, that's for sure. The others have been completely manageable in here. So that's nice. Quest catalog. Big Bad's back anyway. Right, Parasmus. One crazy cat. I'm just gonna check one. One crazy cat. Riscoletti's mansion. I think they're called someone's up here somewhere. Yeah, nice. Actually remember where it was. That's a first. One here. Yes, nice. Nice, nice. Bianca's ribbon. Mew. Secret word to learn from the Great Saber Cat. How did you learn a word from the Great Saber Cat? Well, I'll take it. I will take it. Gonna go here. I don't think there's anything I can get here at the moment, but I'm gonna go in anyway. Right. We're also standing at Sunset Exchange. Wants you to seek out a book that will restore her daughter Jessica to her usual spunky self. Goddess's Whip. Goddess Whip. Sure. That was easy. Good thing I had already looted the book. That's actually a very good whip. That is actually a very, very good whip. I want to check any other quests out. Come on, Kiefer. Rainbow. I don't think I have the rainbow mines yet. Infinite potential. Right. Okay. Okay, it's actually in Gallopolis apparently. I don't remember that. Well, I'm gonna go out, grab that book, and that's gonna be it for this one, I think. I've completed quite a few of these quests now. I haven't really... Well, God's Whip is a good whip, that's for sure. But I don't really use whips with anyone. Suppose I could use whips with Sylv. Sultan's bed chamber. Yeah, you too. Thank you for dropping by, I appreciate it. I will play for a few more minutes and then it's time to quit. Just gonna loot the book like I said. And prepare for bed. Because it's getting late. Getting late. I believe this is the Sultan's room. The other side is the princess. There we are. To be a king. Well, there's the Barasmus quest left. What else was there? This one, but I don't think I can actually win this one right now. I believe I don't have the Rainbow Mines yet. Or do I? Maybe I do actually. Oh, I'll look into that next time. I have 2 quests left. And I believe I know what to do with. Alright, 2 more game overs. But still got my rules set intact, so I'm happy with that. That I haven't like been forced to turn off Shypox or something so far. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one too. So to anyone who's watched any of this, I'd like to say thank you for watching. Until next time, have a good time.